Good morning, Sarah. Oh, finally getting my hamstring loose again. Feeling really good today.
Great. Claire, we dancers have to face the fact there comes a point when our bodies and father time just as prima ballerina. You knew there were going to be changes in the company. I am so sorry, Claire.
I'm not ready to give up yet. You know me, this is my life.
I know. And dancing is part of your soul. And you have been such an important member of the company, but I think you should consider teaching or management. Take a moment and decide what you want to do next. You know, maybe we can talk about a teaching position in the new year.
I'm a dancer, Sarah. I am not ready for teaching yet. Besides, after the new year is when most...
Claire, for years you've never had time for Christmas because you're always doing a show. Take time to relax. Enjoy the holiday.
Claire, darling, I'm so glad I caught you.
Hi.
You just text me like a normal person.
Call me old-fashioned. I think it's nice to hear a person's voice.
So, how are things going with that lawyer chap you're seeing?
He was nice, but I just don't have time for that sort of thing. How are things at the studio?
Busy with lots of new dancers. How are rehearsals going?
My hamstring has been bothering me, so Sarah asked me to take some time off to let it heal.
Oh, darling, I am sorry. I know how you love dancing the Nutcracker. But if you are free, how about a trip to England for Christmas?
England? Now?
Well, you haven't been for a while. I really could do with some help for my annual town Christmas party.
I don't know. I'd need to be back here at the start of the year.
Of course. You'll be in and out in a flash.
Okay. Let's have a proper English Christmas.
Brilliant.
Thank you. Hello? Hello?
Well, up here in the guest room. Well, this is on the bed, and I'll show you. Thanks. So this must have been laid during the reign of George III. It's fantastic. You're not Bridget.
No, I'm her niece, Claire.
Ah, Liam. I'm a professor of history from London. I'm sorry, I thought you...
No, it's okay. I've never seen anyone get so excited about a piece of wood before.
Oh, I'm helping your aunt have the house deemed an historical landmark.
Oh, is it a historical landmark?
Oh, why, yes, it's a very important building. In fact...
Claire? I can't believe you're here. You're early.
Well, didn't you get my voicemail? I caught an earlier flight.
Claire, when are you going to work it out? You need to text me.
I missed you. I missed this place.
Oh, we've missed you too. Liam, this is Claire, my niece.
Oh, yes, we've met.
She's a wonderful dancer. She's travelled all over the world, danced for kings and queens and Claire, this is Liam. He's a brilliant professor. His lectures are in demand all over England. Well, I need to put the kettle on.
Well, nice to meet you, Professor.
Likewise.
Well, yeah, it looks like a piece of wood.
This is an historically important building that's worth knowing about.
It's funny, I only know it as my childhood stomping ground. All the history I know is where hide and seek was played and diaries were hidden.
Well, it's important to know our broader history, otherwise how do we know ourselves?
I guess I'm more of a personal history person.
Well, that's my point. The two are entwined. Well, this house was massively refurbished during the Victorian era, and in fact, the
We should
discovery
probably
of...
go down for tea.
So what's this about a historical designation for the house?
Well, it's something that Liam suggested that I'd already been thinking about. I'd like to live somewhere with a bit less maintenance.
A cathedral would require less maintenance.
God knows that's true. But I hate the thought of someone coming after me and modernizing this house out of all recognition. I want to protect it for future generations. If Liam gets this designation and the house is safe, then I can sell it and retire with a happy... I've been teaching dance for over 30 years, Claire. It's time for someone else to take on the mantle.
But who?
I have a confession to make. I didn't ask you here to help me with my annual Christmas party.
Okay.
The house, the dance studio. I want to keep them in the family. I want you to have it.
Oh, Bridget, I don't think...
Well, I know it's a lot. You don't have to decide now.
It's just that my life is...
No, just think about it. In the meantime, I could do with some help to throw out.
Absolutely, I am all yours.
Also, Liam could use an extra pair of hands putting together his presentation.
Presentation?
Yes, for the Historical Preservation Committee, I'm putting together photos and paintings and books to show the history of the house. It's essential that we show it in its best and most historically relevant light.
And then there's the annual town party.
Oh, I can do that in my sleep. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll be able to carve out time for Christmas. Get a tree, bake cookies, make...
Traditional that you two can make the festivities the better for the committee.
Mm-hmm.
Why, is the committee joining us for Christmas?
Well, the thing is, we're on a bit of a tight timeline. The committee has to see the house before the end of the year, and there weren't a great deal of options when I called up to schedule.
So when are they coming?
The 24th?
Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. We'll have a quiet Christmas day. I won't be able to relax until the committee's made its decision anyway.
Well, at least we have excellent tea to fuel the work.
Cheers.
It's exactly the same.
Mm-hmm. It's been waiting for you to come back.
Oh, God. My gosh. Oh.
Go on. She was so proud of the dancer you became, following in her footsteps.
Yeah.
So, you go on and settle in. I'll make supper. Sleep tight, sweetheart.
Everything smells amazing.
I've made us a full English breakfast. We're going to need all our energy today.
It reminds me of the breakfast Dad used to make when I was little.
Oh, your father was a wonderful cook. You know, I can still hear a hint of his Irish lilt in your voice.
It's a pleasure to get to eat without worrying about fitting into a costume.
Use the costumes.
You know, I've been thinking about all the things we have to do to get the house in shape. Why don't we start with the Christmas decorations? Then they're out of the way for sorting through the other things, and then they're up and we can enjoy them.
That's a brilliant idea. I'm a genius.
Wait, aren't I the genius in this scenario?
I'd say I'm the genius for getting you here.
You kept all my dance costumes?
When have you ever known me to toss anything away?
Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh.
I know things didn't work out with that lawyer chap, but anyone else in the picture?
Who has time?
Everyone. Everyone has time for love, Claire.
And how about you? How's your love life?
Oh.
I thought everyone had time for love.
Now who's the genius?
Let me help you with that.
Oh, thank you.
Wouldn't it be easier to have all this on a hard drive so you can make a computer presentation?
Well, then you'd never capture the beauty of the originals.
Okay.
Oh, the Christmas ball. It was a time of renewal, connection, second chances, and homecoming. Our friends and neighbours would gather together and celebrate and feast and dance during the Christmas season.
So there were Christmas balls held here in this house.
Oh, entire town here at Christmas. Well, much like your aunt does each year, except back then there would have been feasting and musicians. Or the parlour would have been cleared of all of its furniture, and the entire town would have danced the night away like, like in a Jane Austen novel.
That's what we should do. What better way to impress the committee than have a Christmas ball?
It's rather unorthodox.
Well, it would certainly be memorable.
We already have a lot on our plate, Bridget, with the town party and...
Oh, precisely. We'll turn the party into a ball like they would have had 200 years ago when this house was in its prime. The committee will be impressed.
But we're not party planners.
We'll get people to pitch in. I can make the food, Liam has the research handled, and you can teach everyone the dances. A perfect recipe for a ball.
I don't know.
You did that production of Pride and Prejudice a couple of years ago, didn't you? I'm sure you can remember the Regency dances.
I'm not a teacher, though.
Liam can be your first pupil.
Hold on. I'm no dancer.
Oh, you'll work it out. It will be a truly unique way to prove to the committee the historical value of this house.
Are you sure that we can pull it off?
I have faith in both of you.
And you wouldn't mind the extra work? I mean, it is your holiday, after all.
I'm throwing a ball.
I think if we move out the furniture, roll up the carpets, this will work nicely as a ballroom.
That's one problem solved.
In the Regency era, set dances were the norm.
That means we need at least 5 more people.
That's an awful lot of people to volunteer their time.
Well, ask my students. I'm sure they'll be happy to help.
And we can't have a ball without a waltz.
Oh, my students can waltz in their sleep.
Yeah, well, the waltz wasn't truly in fashion until the Victorian era.
Neither was the Christmas tree, and we are definitely up.
Well, history is history no matter where you find it.
I don't think we want to perform a costume drama. I think we want to bring history to life.
Living history. I love it.
Yes, so that it's relevant to our lives. But it is important that we incorporate as much historical detail as possible for the committee.
Deal. You sure you don't want to keep all this here?
No, not while you're helping your aunt clear out her house. It'll be fine at mine. Oh, by the way, I feel I must warn you that I have 0 dance experience. I mean, I probably have 2 left feet.
Can you play an instrument?
I played a little piano
Over your own feet?
most days.
Then you're good. A little practice. You'll be on Broadway in no time.
Hey, just checking in. Want to make sure you're doing okay?
Yeah. I'm in England with my Aunt Bridget.
So great you went home. And how are things there?
Brilliant, as they say. How's Boston?
Cold, gray, wet. You're not missing much. It's fine.
I'm keeping busy. My aunt and I are organizing a Christmas ball.
A ball? Wow. How romantic.
I'm not sure you could call it that, but there'll be lots of dancing, and I'm teaching everybody.
So wonderful. I am so happy for you, Claire.
Speaking of which, I better get back to it. So, talk soon.
Yeah, of course. Bye.
Group of students this year.
Will any of them make it professionally, do you think?
Maybe. Maybe not. Dance isn't about achieving success. Dancing is the success. That's why I teach them. Keeps me young, too. I was so sad when you and your mother left for America. But I was also so happy and so proud because Dad always loved to dance.
Yeah. If only you could bottle that passion you have when you're younger.
Oh, it never goes away. It simply evolves. Oh, hello, everyone. Shh. Calm down, calm down. Hi. I have a very special guest for you today. My niece, Claire, all the way from America. She's a dancer with the Boston Cambridge Ballet Company. And she has a very exciting project to tell you all about.
Yes, well, hi. We're gonna hold a ball. Dances for the guests.
Oh, you mean like step dancing?
No, more like social dancing. Like, the waltz and the quadrille, that kind of thing.
What?
They're what people danced for fun in the 19th century.
And we're looking for volunteers.
There'll be a few rehearsals, and you need to be able to perform on Christmas Eve. Your families will all be invited to the ball too, of course, and it'll be fun, I promise. Plus, you'll get to learn a new form of dance. So, who's in?
I'll do it.
Thank you, Ava. Excellent, Emma.
And you'll need partners for this kind of dancing.
You gentlemen.
That's great. Thanks, all of you. But the quadrille requires 4 couples. So, is there anyone else who'd like to volunteer? Anybody?
Oh, that's all right. Ava, Emma, Daniel, Sean, come and speak to me after class.
With the 4 from class, me, Liam, and you, we're still short 1 dancer. You need a partner.
How are you?
Well, I'm well, thank you, Jack. Oh, you remember my niece, Claire?
Claire, didn't recognize you all grown-ups. Lovely to see you again.
You too, Jack.
I thought you two might enjoy some biscuits with your hot chocolate. On the house, of course.
Well, that's very kind of you, Jack.
Oh, I make it a point to look after the prettiest lady in town.
Oh, Jack. You never give up.
Never will.
Jack. We have a little project we could really use your help with.
My help.
The Historical Preservation Society are coming to evaluate Bridget's house for protected status on Christmas Eve. And we're going to put on a traditional Christmas ball. And Bridget here...
My grandkids are in Australia with the ex for Christmas this year. I'd be delighted to be your partner, Bridget, if I might.
That's all, then. Rehearsals start tomorrow, and Bridget will call you with the details.
Send me a text like a normal person. Well, I see you fine ladies tomorrow.
So, we have our quadrille, and you have a date.
Really?
Was it too loud?
Oh, no, not at all. I just thought I'd check in. Are you feeling all right about our first rehearsal tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. I guess I'm feeling a little nervous. I have never taught anything before.
Well, don't worry. You'll be brilliant. Oh, and I'll be there in case you do bollocks it up.
Thanks. Good night. Hi.
Hi.
You'll probably be more comfortable without your coat and tie.
Yeah, we'll be in formal wear at the ball.
But this is a practice, not a performance.
Well, I guess I'm seeing it as more of a dress rehearsal, and this is my costume, in a way.
All right. Gather round, everyone. So, I think we can all agree that no ball is complete without it and joyous.
When the waltz was first invented in the late 18th century, it's considered downright scandalous. And for years, it was banned from polite society.
The waltz? He's right. Before then, everyone danced in a group. Your partner would take you in his arms briefly before you moved around the room to other partners. Whereas in the waltz, you'd have to take your partner in your arms. And before you started dancing, you were already embracing.
A voluptuous intertwining of limbs. That's how they described it back in the day.
And you stay. Okay then.
Partner up?
Yes, partner up. Okay. So everyone knows the basic waltz step, right? 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Down, up, down, up. Not everyone uses the same hold. Yeah, you just have to find what works for you as a couple. Okay. So, lean back a little, like you're a spinning top. You're smaller at the feet than at the arms. Yeah. Okay. Not too much. You still need to hold your rotation every 6 counts. Okay?
Which foot do I start?
Don't worry. I will show you.
Okay. Counting on you to make me look good here, eh?
Well, so long as you don't let go, I'll handle the rest.
Let's give this a try. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Go, 2, 3. Okay, careful. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Okay. 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 First, you need to clue in and get to know each other, and maintain spacing so we're not all bumping into each other. And this is how dancing builds a sense of community. So everyone take closed positions. Okay. So don't worry about the footwork. Again, you need to make 3 steps in time with the music. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Okay. Dancing is supposed to be fun. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look, I don't want to slow the group down. Surely there's someone in the town that's a better dancer.
But no one cares more about the outcome than you. You just need to learn to trust yourself.
Well, I'm glad one of us has confidence.
I do. I really do. Okay, come on, we're gonna get this. Okay? And look at me.
Oh, wait.
And feel the rhythm. Okay, great. Okay. That's great. Thank you for all the hard work, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Remember, feel the rhythm. Don't get inside your head. And I'll see you all back here again tomorrow.
Great, thank you. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
So much fun.
Thank you. That was a rocky start.
Everything that's worth doing requires practice.
I'm sorry, I am not ready to be a full-time teacher, Aunt Bridget. I'm still a dancer. I'm only doing this for the ball.
Of course. Liam, could I ask a favor?
Yeah, of course.
Could you come by tomorrow and help Claire cut a Christmas tree? I think we're going to need an extra large one this year to impress the committee, and a bit of muscle might be necessary.
Happy to help.
Oh, and come by early. I'll give you breakfast as a thank you.
Right.
You and I could have taken... Good morning.
Morning.
I hope that's your pancake tie for catching syrup.
What? No, usually I would... Oh, that's very good.
Can you take that?
Yeah.
Do I smell pancake?
Eat up. How are they?
Claire, I know you don't cook often, but...
They're no good?
No, they're different from what we expected.
What recipe did you use?
I improvised, like I always do.
You don't follow recipes.
Well, where's the fun in that? Life isn't about following instructions. Improvising keeps you loose and open to new possibilities. Admittedly not not fantastic this time. I should try again.
No.
I'll make eggs.
Yeah. Now, I know that I've mentioned this before, but the Christmas tree is not at all accurate for the Regency period.
Wait, are you truly suggesting we not have a Christmas tree?
No, it's just that the committee are academics and therefore sticklers for the detail.
Think about it, though. The smell brings the magic of the season to life. And we don't want the house to feel like a stodgy old relic. It needs to feel alive, timeless. That is what's going to win over the committee.
Okay, you've sold it to me. Tree it is. Now, let's find one to cut down.
About that, your outfit is, how shall I put this? Not the best for tree cutting.
Well, I'm a professor. There's a certain level of decorum that goes with the job.
I don't see any of your students around here. Unless they're hiding behind a tree.
Well, if you must know, I visited one of my students this morning who's home for the holidays. He lives near here. He'd had a little beer change of clothes for this part of the morning.
Actually, I came prepared. In case you saw the error of your ways.
The lumberjack look is a bit on the nose, don't you think?
Well, if the shoe or shirt fits.
Very well. You know, you're right about evergreens being part of the magic of the season. Well, even before Christmas trees became popular, people would hang evergreen boughs in their houses. It would remind them that winter would end and things would grow again.
Yeah. So much of Christmas is about expressing hope. It's part of why I love it.
It has extra special meaning for me this year. I really want to insure your aunt's house for the future.
Why do you care so much about this place, Liam?
Well, my family originated from this area and I've been fascinated with it. Fell in love with the community. It's a marvelous place to live. I want to preserve its legacy for centuries to come. And your aunt's house is right at the center of this town's history.
So you're the guardian of this place.
I guess so. Guarding it for the future.
And what better time to do it than at Christmas? Now, let's find us the biggest, most beautiful Christmas tree these woods have to offer. How heavy are your branches? You weigh so much. My arms might break. This might be more than I can take.
Wait.
Okay.
You just...
Okay. Okay, sing with me.
Oh, Christmas tree.
Oh, Christmas tree. How heavy are you?
your branches?
Oh, you
I
weigh so much.
My arms might break.
This might be more.
And
It helps.
yeah.
Now we just have to get in the house, stand on stand, and decorate it.
Just.
Just. And we'll sing more songs to get us through.
Oh, excellent tree, both of you.
We knew we had to find exactly the right tree if we're going to win over the committee.
Let's give them a big dose of Christmas spirit.
Aunt Bridget, would you...
You gave this to me. You must have been about 5 years old. You made me promise that it was always the first ornament to go on the tree. And ever since, that's exactly what it's been. Well, jump to it. Let's get this tree decorated. Now.
This was my favorite.
Oh, you loved that one so much. You never left it on the tree. You were always taking it off to play with. I found it in nearly every room in the house.
Mom was on tour. I kept it close because it reminded me of her. Still does. She sent it to me from Paris. Mom was an amazing dancer.
She certainly was.
I can see that she meant a lot to you both. I'm sorry, should I...
No, it's really, it's fine. I like talking about her. Reminds me that she's still here. In my heart.
Well, then she'll be with us at the ball.
Wish me luck, Mom.
Yesterday, you got the basic turning waltz down. Today, we're gonna try a few variations. So we're gonna start with the blooming wedding cake. This one is simple but elegant.
And very romantic.
Yes. Okay, so all you have to do is move your left arm gracefully above your head to meet at the top. And with your other hand, you hold your partner's back, like this. Now, it's important that you look your partner in the eyes for this move, because it helps you stay in sync. So, let's get...
So, you and Jack were dancing pretty well together back.
Like him, don't you?
He's a very nice man.
Not bad to look at either.
Don't be wicked. Santa's watching.
And that is the last of it.
It's amazing how after so many years, your life can just be packed away into boxes.
This isn't life, it's stuff. It's what you do with your life that matters, not what you have.
You are a wise woman, Claire. When you talk like that, you remind me of your... We could go and listen to some carols in the town square.
Yes, I love it.
Well, let's grab our coats and live a little.
I've never seen so many lights.
It is really lovely.
Oh, Miss Claire, Miss Bridget.
Hello, girls.
Care for a biscuit?
I love one. Thanks.
We baked them ourselves.
Delicious.
Thank you.
Maybe we can rope you into helping bake for the Christmas ball.
Sure, we'd be happy to help. And Mr. O'Keefe earlier.
Well, it does seem like the whole town is here.
But not everyone in this town is so cute or single.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, ladies, but we're here strictly for the carols.
Sure, Miss Claire. Oh, hey, Professor! Look who we found. You're welcome.
Hello there.
Hello, Liam.
Hi.
Did you know that Martin Luther was first credited with putting lighted candles on a Christmas tree?
I hadn't come across it on a cookie tin yet.
Stars twinkling amongst the evergreens. And to recapture this moment for his family, he put a tree in his house and decorated it with lighted candles.
That's a lovely image. Stars in the tree, light in the darkness.
I always thought so too.
Hello all. What a lovely evening, eh?
It certainly is. They do look like stars.
Come and look at the choir.
Sorry, mate.
You all right?
Yeah. Yeah, fine.
Liam, I'm planning on making pomandas tomorrow. Any chance you could come by? Extra pair of hands always helps.
Sure.
You're right, Aunt Bridget. An extra pair of hands, especially attached to strong arms, always comes in handy. Jack, you don't happen to have a bit of free time tomorrow?
As a matter of fact, tomorrow's my day off.
Excellent. We could use your help.
They'll smell wonderful. Now I know it's Christmas.
I remember making these with your mother when we were children. Mostly, I think it was a way for your grandmother to keep us busy. It would take forever to get the cloves into the oranges. Then we'd hang them over the fireplace and the fragrance would fill the room. Now, that's the scent of Christmas for me.
Oh, excuse me. I'm really sorry. I should...
Liam's a good lad. Criminal, really. He's still single.
She's got you doing it too, Jack.
There's no conspiracy. Just two people stating the obvious.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget, I live in America. 3,000 miles away. It would be ridiculous to try and...
What's the matter?
Well, that was my landlord. Apparently my water pipes are burst all over my flat.
Oh.
They must have frozen over due to the cold, and because it's the holidays, it'll be at least a week before I can have heat and water again.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, you can't possibly stay there.
Oh, it'll be all right, that's what...
You have rooms and lots of heat.
No, I couldn't impose, really.
Impose? You're the one who's been keeping things going around here. If I had my way, I'd keep you here forever.
Still.
Best not to argue, Liam.
All right, then. I accept. Thank you, Bridget. Now I should probably go and see about my flat.
I'll make up your room.
Thank you.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you sabotaged his pipes just to make us spend more time together.
I most certainly did not.
You didn't really sabotage his pipes, did you?
No. But I could have if I wanted to.
I think you're going to have to find yourself another dance partner. I can't do it anymore.
What? No, why?
Photos and the documents for the presentation are ruined.
What?
I'm going to have to spend...
Sure, it's all gonna work out.
The box should never have been on the floor in the first place. I'm losing focus. I'm not doing anything right. The dancing, the presentation.
Don't worry, we'll fix this. Take a deep breath. We can do this. We just have to fix it together. We have to at least try. I want to dance with you. I mean, I don't have the time to teach anyone else the choreography, so... And you want the ball to be a success, don't you?
Suppose there's no way to make it any worse.
Okay. Then let's get the hair dryers out.
Legible.
So not ruined?
No.
I even think the water has given them an age patina that makes them look like originals. You're right. Better for a presentation than on computer.
I might have to go down to London and replace one or two things, but thanks to you, I won't have to start over.
So you're not gonna make me find another dance partner.
No, I'm afraid you're stuck with me.
I'm glad.
Anyway.
So, here you go.
Well, it's very kind of you and your aunt to let me stay.
It's no problem. And I'm just down the hall if you need me. And so is Bridget down there.
Well, thanks.
Great. Good night.
Good night, yes.
So, the quadrille. It's a figure dance with 4 couples making up the sides of a square.
Sounds a bit complicated.
It's a social dance. Danced by people who gather in, which literally means to dance. So, the only way you can do it wrong is to not have fun.
We can handle that.
Okay. So, partner up, form a square. Liam and I will be the head couple.
Okay, which way? This way?
So let's learn the first figure. Okay.
Good stuff.
Well done, brilliant. Can't believe we only have 1 week left till the ball.
You all are doing so well. The committee is going to be very impressed.
You know, I'll catch you guys up. I'd like to cook you ladies dinner. And Jack, if you're free.
Always up for a meal.
You really don't have to, Liam.
We were going to get a takeaway.
No, it's the least I could do. It'd be my pleasure. A thank you for keeping me warm. And I follow a recipe, so I'm pretty sure it'll be edible. Hopefully.
What I meant. It's an excellent quality in a man.
There you go, Jack.
Lovely, thank you.
Now, this was my grandmother's recipe. She made it perfectly every time. I hope I came at least moderately close.
I'm sure it's delicious.
Well, bon appetit.
Miles around.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Can I have the recipe from you?
Only if you promise to follow it.
And gave every one of the carol singers a mince pie. It's true.
I don't believe that.
Oh, thank you. Right.
Oh, no, you don't. You cooked, I'll do the dishes.
Well, ordinarily a fair division of labour, but seeing as I'm living here rent-free, I think it's only fair that I do the cooking and the washing up.
Thank you.
Well, at least let me dry.
Very well. Thank you.
Fairy liquid? Is that supposed to make kids feel better about doing the dishes?
Yeah, I don't know, but it does make your hands terribly soft. Yeah, feel them.
I have held them plenty in rehearsal. They are soft. Well, thank you for cooking dinner tonight.
Oh, it was my pleasure. Well, it's nice to be in the kitchen cooking for you and your aunt and Jack.
Well, we'll take that first.
It's snowing.
Come on.
It's magical! It's funny, the first snow always reminds me of dancing the Nutcracker. In one scene, paper snow drips down. This is the first holiday season in years I haven't danced in it.
You must miss it.
Yeah, I do.
I should probably finish the dishes.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Good night.
Get it together, Claire. You are going back to Boston. You need to walk to clear your head.
Okay.
Oh, are you...
Yeah,
Oh, after you.
thanks.
Oh, are you,
Yeah, I'm going for a walk.
Me too.
Great.
Shall we walk together?
Yeah, yeah. Why wouldn't we? There's no reason we wouldn't, so let's go for a walk together. Oh, I think my aunts removed all the winter hats and replaced them with these.
Well, we'll show her. Come on.
Okay. I always forget how beautiful it is here.
Yeah, it's only a 20-minute commute into the city, and yet it's a whole other world.
Yeah, I don't get enough of this in Boston, but I do love it.
Well, you should. It suits you.
We should probably get back for rehearsals.
Of course.
Oh, that looks nice. What's it like to be a real professional dancer?
You work evenings and weekends and holidays. And when you're on tour, you live out of a suitcase for months at a time, and yeah, your muscles hurt and your toes get numb. But when you're out there in front of that audience, it is absolute magic.
It's time to stir the Christmas pudding and make your wishes.
Here we are. For good fortune in the new year.
Who wants to go first?
I will. I wish that we...
May Aunt Bridget get everything she dreams of after this house is safe. Okay, yeah?
I wish for a date on New Year's Eve. Okay, my turn. My turn. I wish for peace on earth.
Oh, good idea.
Why have to make me look bad?
I wish to visit Claire in Boston and see her dance. My turn.
Okay. My turn now. So, there are good ships and wood ships. Ships that sail the sea. But the best ships are friendships. And may they always be.
I wish to repay you all for what you're doing for me and for this house. This is a Christmas for the record books.
Okay, you lot, I'll drive you home.
Ah, Miss Bridget needs a kiss.
Yeah, standing under the mistletoe, Miss Bridget. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Shall we follow the old custom?
Who are we to flout tradition?
All right, you lot, go on, get in the car.
Off you go.
Good night.
Off you go. Bye-bye. Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
I would never.
Okay. 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2. Ah, no. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3.
Good morning.
3. Oh. Yeah. I am practicing.
I see that.
Yeah. That is my notes.
Oh, I see that too. It's a good idea, but you shouldn't overthink this. You have to get the steps in your body. And it is easier with music. Okay. Okay, ready? That's it. Okay. See, you know it. You just have to believe you know it.
Well, it's a lot easier without anyone watching.
Well, if you get nervous, you look at me. Helping keep me in shape for performing when I go back.
Yeah, right, of course. You were so lucky that you had the time off to come and help your aunt.
Yeah.
You've taught me so much about how dance connects people. It's played an integral part throughout history. It's something I never came across in my studies.
Look, Liam, I haven't been entirely honest. I was let go by my ballet company right before Bridget called. It was perfect timing, actually.
Well, that's fantastic. I mean,
Just because I was embarrassed. And then when she told me she wanted to give me the house and the studio, I didn't want to get her hopes up. When these holidays are over, I'm going back to Boston to audition for new companies, so I can't stay.
Right. Right, of course. Well, you're a performer. You need to perform.
Exactly.
Right, well, I should probably get on with my presentation. I'll see you in rehearsals.
Yeah. Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. The new prima ballerina is out with an ankle strain. Her understudy is out with the flu. It's a total disaster. And we've had to reshuffle the whole company, which means we need you back right away.
Wait. You fired me, remember?
No, we didn't really fire you. We wanted to transition you to teaching. Give you a 2-year contract.
3.
3.
And I want to choreograph.
Fine. You can choreograph the education tour.
Deal. I'll get a flight back right after Christmas.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Claire. We need you back tomorrow to get you on stage for the Christmas Eve performance. Claire? You up for this?
Yes. Of course. Yeah. Bridget, can I talk to you a minute?
It's not like you to be late for rehearsals. What's up?
I haven't been entirely honest with you, Aunt Bridget. My ballet company didn't give me the time off. They let me go. That's why I was free to come spend Christmas with you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Why didn't you just tell me?
Oh, I don't know. I was embarrassed. And that first day when you said you wanted to leave me the house and the studio, I guess I panicked.
Oh, I'm sorry. I put pressure on you. I just want you to be happy.
I know. I shouldn't have lied, but I am really sorry.
You left it until now?
Because they just called and offered me my job back, but only if I fly back tonight. I'm really sorry to...
Listening at doors?
You can't go, Miss Claire.
What's going on?
Miss Claire is leaving us.
I've been offered my job back, but only if I leave tonight.
Oh, well, congratulations. That's great news.
But the ball is in 2 days.
And you're gonna do great without me.
But it's a quadrille. Quad means 4, doesn't it?
I know it's not ideal, but it's gonna work out. You still...
This is great news for Claire. It means that she gets to go back and do the thing that she loves most. Dance the Nutcracker. We should be happy for her.
Come in. Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
Oh, my sweet girl. Everything's going to be all right.
I've messed everything up. I am so sorry to be letting you down.
For me.
But the house, the ball, the committee.
Oh, we'll sort it out. This is a special house, and the committee's bound to see that.
I love you, Aunt Bridget.
I love you too, sweetheart.
I promise I won't leave us alone between visits.
And maybe I can come and see you dance in America.
That'll be wonderful.
You know, Claire, the only way you could ever disappoint me is if you don't follow your heart. I have faith in you, my dear. May your feet always bring you to where your heart is.
Here, let me.
Thank you. Look after my aunt. You hear?
Yes, ma'am.
Love you.
Love you.
Liam.
Safe travels.
Yeah. I hope our paths cross again soon.
Yes. Yes, me too.
Right. Hey.
Come on, let's go in.
thought you might like a cup of tea.
Thank you. I'm just trying to finish this speech to the committee.
It's going to be great, Liam.
I spent my whole time thinking about the past, and then the present rushes in. It's funny, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll probably get back to this.
Of course. Things better with tea.
Claire, where are you going? Remember when you told me there's a point where every dancer needs to move on?
Yes?
Well, you're right. The time is now for me.
But the show...
Thank you for asking me back and for being my friend throughout. I'm really sorry. You're gonna have to ask somebody else. I've gotta let my feet bring me to where my heart is. Thank you.
Oh my God, Claire! You're back! Claire! What are you doing here?
I called you. Why do you never check your messages?
Well, apparently I need to start.
Hi.
Hi.
I got home, but realized it wasn't where I needed to be. I needed to be here with all of you. This is where I belong. But why is all the furniture here? Aren't the guests going to be here soon?
Well, we decided Liam would do his presentation instead of the dancing.
We couldn't possibly do it without you, Miss Claire.
Well, I am here now. And I want to show everyone, especially the committee, what you've all learned. So, are you in?
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Well, come on, let's move this carpet.
Okay.
Liam, can you help me with this trunk?
Yeah.
I found this the other day while I was tidying up. It was your mother's.
It's perfect. Oh, thank you, Aunt Bridget. I love you.
I love you too, sweetheart. Well, try it on.
Yeah.
As you can see in this photo, all of this, original chromosomes.
Claire,
I should never have left.
I should never have let you go.
Miss Claire, Professor, it's time to dance.
Let's dance.
Let's save the house.
For the future.
I'd just like to say a very big thank you to you all for coming here tonight. It truly is an honor to be able to recreate one of this community's great traditions, coming together at Christmas to celebrate and dance. Now, as an historian, I have spent a great deal of time studying the past, and I have come to know many, many different things. But over the past couple of weeks, I've had the chance to experience something that, well, unbeknownst to me, was crucial in the lives of our ancestors. An expression of joy and play, that it both respects tradition but also gives it space to evolve. Now, we're going to perform a pair of dances for you this evening, dances that would have been performed in this very house centuries ago. Now, I do hope that you choose to join us in the dance afterwards. As I was told, there is no way to do it wrong, and thankfully, it doesn't have to be perfect. But being together and having fun is what truly matters. And without further ado, a quadrille.
Places, everyone, for the waltz.
Okay, I sort of improvised a bit.
It was wonderful.
Glad you came back.
I let my feet bring me to where my heart is.
I'll be right back.
I'm not going anywhere.
I hope we did enough.
I'm sure we did.
No. Don't tell us it didn't.
It did.
Yeah! We got the designation!
So, Miss Claire, are you here to stay?
Teaching you has been amazing fun. I'd love to take over the dance studio for Miss Bridget. If you'll all still have me.
Yes! Oh my god! Let's go tell the others. Come on.
May I have this dance?
Every dance.
You have to stop dancing. I mean, we have an excellent ballet in the city.
I hear it's only a 20-minute commute by train.